It's over 9,000!
Welcome, Super Elite Warriors, to Final Forum, a podcast for the discussion of all things Dragon Ball. I am your host, Jelli, an elite recruiting member of the Frieza Force, on a mission to find the best warriors from across the galaxy to join the greatest army of all time, and I am joined, as always, by my new recruit co-host.
Yeah, Bekinney here. Okay, intro's done for their episode of this thing. Can we worry about not dying now?
Listeners, we are staring down an enemy who has just torn his way through the Ventuvi's eye socket and stands before us, wearing a dark bodysuit that might be black or purple or red. It's difficult to discern the mixture of the three. He's wearing white leather gauntlets and boots with pale blue skin, purple viscera dripping from his body and his matted red hair. He stands a full head taller than us. I'd put his height at just over 2 meters. Bekinney, does that sound right?
What? Oh, yeah, sure. I'm focused on not dying here.
Nonsense, recruit. Come on. We owe our listeners an accurate description here. A little back and forth.
I don't know. It's huge. Probably male. Looks like it could squash your head in its hands. It's big.
Nice description there, recruit. Excuse me, sir? Hi, as you might have just heard. My name is Jelli. I'm a recruiter with the Frieza Force. You're topping our scouters with a battle power north of 100,000. Pretty impressive stuff. Would you like to join the most elite military unit in the galaxy and assist us in our quest to provide Lord Frieza with dominion over all life forms in order to make all worlds a better place?
I don't think he's gonna answer you.
Once again, nonsense. Everyone answers to an ambassador to Lord Frieza, Emperor of the Galaxy, heir to King Cold, and descendant of Chill. Oof! Damn it. That packed a wallop. I'm gonna have a nice bruise on my chin tomorrow. Good thing I'd already been raising my own battle power.
Can you even bruise? You're like a gelatinous being, aren't you?
I may have translucent skin and a sort of gel flowing throughout my body, giving me increased flexibility, but yeah, I can bruise.
Hey, I have a question. Are you sticky?
What?
It's just, you look kind of sticky. Like if I touched you, my hand would come away tacky or slimy or something.
We've been together for a year, and you're asking me this now?
Well, I just figure we're probably both about to die, so I wanted to know.
We're not going to die. Raise your battle power and be ready for a fight. And no, I'm not sticky or slimy. I'm kind of like a snake, I guess. I look that way, but I have more of a smooth, soft, leathery kind of feel. Want to touch?
No, thank you.
Are you calmed now? Ready to focus and do this?
Yes. Well, no. Hey, why is it in this type of situation the aggressor always sits around and waits for two characters to finish talking before just attacking? Why not just keep fighting?
I don't know. Maybe this guy has his own podcast too, and he wants to give his listeners a good show.
This guy? A podcast?
Maybe it's a video cast?
After a year with you, I'm learning that anything is possible.
As well you should, recruit. Here we stand in the ruins of what was once a flagship city. We had the most modern Frieza-style architecture, surrounded by vast canyons and moats with laser turret parapets and advanced shielding. We should have been able to withstand any blast known to the galaxy.
Yeah, and it's all destroyed now. We couldn't handle the attack, and we can't handle this.
More nonsense. We fought back with our cunning and pushed back the invaders. We knocked dreadnoughts out of the sky and wiped out all of our enemies. Except this one.
Yeah, and he's going to crush us. Look at this guy.
Would you stop with the nonsense and use your brain? We started being unable to communicate long range shortly before we first encountered their scout ship, or transport, or whatever it was. I'm sure Lord Frieza is receiving our distress beacons, broadcasts, and updates about the invasion now. There will be backup here before way too long. Now raise your battle power and let's do this. This thing wants a fight.
You? Me? Us? Fight?
Look at me. Look at me.
You're glowing.
Yes, I'm gathering my strength. I'm getting my gel to swirl in unison. Building my power.
I can't possibly match that. Your battle power is massive on my scouter readings.
Hey, if that thing attacks again before I'm ready, you have to jump in and distract it for a bit.
What if it doesn't attack? We don't even know what it wants. Maybe it just wants to thank us for freeing it from carbivore servitude.
It already attacked me once. I think it was gauging my strength. He's going to come after me next before I can finish gathering the rest of my strength. You need to distract him long enough for me to power up. And failing that, for backup from Lord Frieza to arrive and assist us.
No, man, come on. There's no need to fight. The punch before was probably just a misunderstanding. Hang on. Sir? Sir, I just joined this guy, and listen, I know he can seem a little abrasive, and you probably want to punch him for, blasting you out of the sky, but joining the Frieza Force is a great opportunity. Lord Frieza will ensure your family's taken care of. What's your home planet? It'll never have to live in fear of an invasion from the carbivore ever again. Hey, we even have transportation we can give you. You could go back home and check things out before making up your mind. Maybe back to a loved one you haven't seen since the carbivore took you hostage? Hey, Jelly, look! He's smiling!
You must die.
Well, that settles that. Ah!
Here he comes!
Yeah! Yeah!
Try to keep him backed up against the Ventuvi corpse!
Reacting to my attacks! Yeah!
Just do your best for a little longer.
Yeah! What are you doing? Yeah! My worst? Yeah!
Listeners, Bekinney is battling this strange creature now. He's trading blows with it while trying to keep it back against the corpse of the downed Ventuvi, in order to keep it from escaping or evading further attacks. Bekinney is clearly outmatched by this creature.
Hey!
But he's doing his best to stall for time. The creature is blocking and dodging, but is yet to lash out with much attacking of his own.
Suck on this, freak! Numbing puncture shock!
Bekinney has lashed out with a furious attack of multiple firing fists. It seems quite the barrage of physicality, with some energy behind it, too. Listeners, the creature finally unleashed an attack, a terse, brutal kick, and sent Bekinney flying across the landscape and into the rubble of a building behind me. Bekinney! Bekinney! Get up! I just need another few seconds.
I don't know if I can.
On your feet, recruit. Gather your strength. Remember that you are a warrior.
Okay. Here goes.
Now attack! Get between the two of us. I'm almost ready. When I say jump, get out of the way. Keep it focused on you, but where I can blast him as soon as you're clear.
He's just blocking. I can't tell. He's moving so fast, it's like he's not even moving.
Just a little longer. I hope he doesn't dodge this. 3, 2, 1. Jump!
Ha!
Zeri Blast! Ha!
Do it! You got this!
I think I got him. Whew. Can you see anything?
Not yet. Wait. Looks like just some rubble. And one hell of an impact crater. The Ventuvi is disintegrated. You've torn a new canyon in this planet. No way anything could have survived that.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Oh no.
You must die.
Fight back, Jelly! Listeners, I'll take over here as Jelly fights back against this monstrosity. He just suddenly burst through the rocks, and what little bits of Ventuvi corpse were left, and is unleashing a furious barrage of attacks on Jelly. He's scorched, he's missing an arm, and look at all that bright red gushing out of him. I can't even believe he's still standing. He's got to be weakened. Jelly, fight back! You can take an enemy who's this damaged.
Can't lift arms. Can't even block. Put all I had into that. Hard to maintain. Solid form. Dripping away.
Jelly, keep it together. You're a warrior.
Just barely holding shape.
You monster! I won't let you do this! You will not have our lives here today! I will not run! I will not die!
Bekinney? Oh, my head. Listeners, I put all I had into that Zeri blast. I almost lost myself there. Liquefaction is the last step in the life process for my species. I was on the brink, no doubt about it. It's taking everything I've got to talk to you, as I merely lie in a pile of rubble. And now I'm seeing Bekinney. Well, 3 Bekinneys. Okay, just the one again. But is my vision blurred? Bekinney is... He's kicking this monster around. Wow. And he's transformed. I couldn't see what happened because I was focused entirely on trying to avoid liquefaction, but Bekinney has grown 2 extra arms, each tipped like a mantis's claws, and he's unleashing an absolute assault. He's grown a full foot taller, and he's lost a bunch of his humanoid appearance, with his jaws now splitting open down the middle to reveal all of his menacing teeth. Go, Bekinney! You got this! He's down! Take him out! I believe in you!
Ancestors, descendants, channel your energy to the start, the Bekinney. Make me the font of your key. I beg of you to give me all you can and all I ask.
Listeners, as Bekinney is evoking his ancestry to provide him with energy, he's begun glowing brighter and brighter blue, a sharp contrast to his yellow skin. His muscles are pulsating and rippling, and the heat coming off him is immense. The creature has been buried temporarily under a pile of rubble from one of the downed laser turrets. Bekinney is hovering almost 30 meters in the air, and the area around me feels like an oven. It's drying out, as if the sun itself were only 30 meters away. I feel an odd sensation in the innermost parts of my gel. It's as if I can feel Bekinney's power. It's rejuvenating in a way, though. I feel as though I'm regaining some of myself back from it.
Bloodline! Annihilation! Fist! Ah!
Bekinney is now streaking down out of the sky at the pile of rubble where our enemy has fallen. The creature is now attempting to stand back up. I think it sees one last desperate hope to try to get out of the way or block Bekinney's attack. This is the moment where the battle will be decided and either we will both perish or our enemy will. I'll do my best to describe what happens when Bekinney brings down the full force of his attack. The creature is bracing for the inevitable clash of these two warriors, and I'm attempting to brace for the impact. Ugh. Listeners, my attempts to brace for impact were for naught. I'm pulling myself out of a pile of rubble now. Mop. Mop. Ugh. My ears are deafened. Bekinney! Bekinney! Can you hear me? Nothing. Ugh, my eyes are fogged. I'm trying to get them to clear as the dust is beginning to settle. Ugh. I wonder how many concussions I've suffered. I wonder if concussions are a thing my species can suffer. I wonder if that matters very much. I think I could see one figure standing over another in an immense crater. Hello? Bekinney? Bekinney, is that you? Bekinney, say something if that's you.
Did we just win?
You're alive! Hell yeah, we won! You did it! What the hell was that? You can transform?
I guess so? I think I'm the first person from my race ever to do that. We don't even have any legends of transformation in our history that I'm aware of. Not even the founder, the forefather of forefathers, and the mightiest warrior in our history was said to be capable of transformation. And our history as a species is extremely well known, given our an ability that we have.
What ability is that?
I doubt you'd be interested. Though for the life of me, I don't know what at all.
Come on, how could I not be interested?
Because you interrupt and evade or ignore every time I talk about my species' ability
and
to...
the Bloodline Annihilation Fist? Whoa! That's one hell of an attack.
Yep, I knew you'd ignore me. I'm trying to tell you...
About the Bloodline Annihilation Fist? Yeah, tell me about that.
I'm the second person from my race to ever do it. I wasn't even entirely sure I could. And may the Kais forgive me for the toll it extracts.
Meaning what?
Bloodline Annihilation Fist is an attack that musters the collective energy of our entire race into a single power source. Only a true Bekinney can harness the ability. By calling upon my ancestors and descendants, my species spread throughout the galaxy, and even the very souls of those who have passed on to the other realms, I was likely given some energy by every member of my species, like a capacitor sucking up some energy from billions of batteries. Unfortunately, each person can't control the amount they donate. I dictate it through the course of the attack, and as I haven't done it before, I had no idea how much energy to request. The energy I drew from the people of my race throughout the universe is enough to kill any who are too weak to afford to pay the price of, losing a few hundred battle power, which is unfortunately almost all of the elderly and a great many children. We don't call it Bloodline Annihilation because it sounds cool.
Damn. It sounds cool as hell, though. It looks awesome, too. I wish you could have seen it, listeners. Holy cow. You were all like, "Brah!" And he was like, "Ah!" And then the lightning was like, indescribably intense. And you were all like, "Brah, bah, 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 bah," and everything went whoosh. And I went flying head over heels along with it. I mean, just look. All the rubble has cleared. There's nothing around us anymore except for a few foundations.
I hadn't noticed that. Wow. The attack certainly is as powerful as the founder said. He claimed to have once utilized the entirety of our species' strength, except for his own, of course, to destroy a planet eater.
That sounds like a fairy tale. How could your species continue on if only one of you survived?
you'd never let me explain.
Dude, we gotta talk about this transformation. You're huge.
Yeah. This is one for our race's history.
Okay, now change back. You're even uglier than usual in this form.
I'm not sure if I know how to change back. No. It can't be.
How the hell is this possible?
That attack should have been powerful enough to wipe out anything. Help! No! It's... It's in my head!
Bekinney!
Get out of my head!
That's it, Bekinney. Fight it! Listeners, the creature we've just been fighting appeared dead, sliced in half by Bekinney's attack, missing a limb from mine, skin blackened and scorched from battle and lying in a pool of bright red blood. We let our guard down, I guess, and the creature has, in, I'm assuming, a last-ditch effort, fired a tentacle out of its wrist, meaning this being may have been a carbivore all along? Perhaps their leader? The implications of such a thought are honestly unsettling. We may need to consider whether to alter our perception of the carbivore as weaklings and suss out whether there are more of these, I don't know, super carbivore? Anyway, it's lodged its tentacle into Bekinney's head. Fight back, Bekinney! Get that thing out of there! Yeah! There, I've clipped the cord and the creature's fallen back down. I think it's dead this time. Let me just head over and... Yeah, it's dead. Bekinney, are you okay?
Get away from me! Ha!
Whoa, you almost hit me there, recruit. Calm yourself, breathe. You're safe now.
Get out! No! Us! You!
What? Me?
You must die!
Uh-oh. Listeners, I've used most of my strength at this point. As Bekinney and I scuffled just now, we battled past a rock formation, and I just collapsed it onto Bekinney, but I doubt it's taken him down. He's no doubt been weakened by his own attacks and battle, but at best I've slowed him down. Whatever has gotten into his head has turned him against me. He's proven himself a true warrior and indeed a great ally, but I may need to put everything I've got into one final attack. Here he comes. Bekinney, listen to me. Fight this thing. Fight against it. Think of what we've been through together. You're stronger than this.
You don't understand what you're doing. What we're doing. Who we are. You must die.
No, that's not true. Listen, I know things haven't gone exactly as planned, but let go. I've been telling you that all along, not just to increase your capacity for violence, but to help you understand we're at war out here. This isn't just some simple ambassadorial mission. The Frieza Force has enemies and resistance fighters everywhere. We do what we can to make the galaxy, no, the universe even, a better place, but it's full of strife. Every time we make a new ally, we avoid a future battle. Every time we bring on a new recruit, we help unite the galaxy under a common order. We eliminate chaos. There's a cost associated with that, but it's worth it.
We haven't recruited anyone. We shouldn't. You don't know. You wouldn't accept it. You don't understand.
I do understand, Bekinney. Fight it! Fight this thing inside. It doesn't care. It just wants you to put a different force in charge. It cares nothing for what's right or wrong. We do.
How can you say that? We gunned down our own men. We've wiped out an endangered species, 2 of them if this creature was the last of its kind. And that's just today. What you're capable of is nothing but pain. I've seen it. I've seen a glimpse of what happens.
Implanted by an enemy. It's not true and you know it. Think about it. Remember the Scrapper planet? Remember the young one that just wanted to join us? The one that wanted to be a mechanic. We saved his life.
We ruined his life. Doomed him to live on that awful planet.
No, we gave him a chance. If he came with us, he'd be dead by now. You and I are the only ones left. He'd be gone, just like the rest of our forces here. We saved him. We did the right thing.
We did, didn't we? We are trying to do what's right, aren't we?
That's it. That's right. Push the thoughts away. Fight back.
No.
Oof.
No, you don't know. I've seen what will happen. The dimensional rift. The green planet. What's going to happen? The destruction. The death. The others. I can't allow it. Ah!
Damn it, Bekinney, fight back! Here ya! Ha! 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 Special fire beam! Yeah!
No! Ah! I'm not going to let you do this. You're not making it off of this planet.
I don't want to fight you. We're allies. We could even be friends.
Friends? You've killed me. You're responsible for so much blood being poured out senselessly. So much more to come. I won't let you get away with it.
Listen to yourself. Less than a year ago, we were embarking on a journey of discovery, of hope. Sure, some of the cold reality of that is being revealed at kind of the worst possible time. But now you're being manipulated, controlled, tricked into fighting me. Whatever's in your head is just showing you what you need to see to trick you into turning on me. You're better than this.
It's not just you. It's everything. I'll tear it down. I'll tear it all down. For what you'll do. For what you've done.
What have I done?
I tore the life from my own people to protect you. I've watched my entire race dwindle and be pushed closer to the brink of annihilation under the rule of chaos and disorder. I thought I was joining you to restore that order, to join with a stabilizing force and save my people, and I may have pushed them over the edge today. My destiny was to save them. I am the Bekinney. You've made me throw that to the wayside senselessly for what? For Frieza? I don't even think for that. I've seen it. You're capable of lies so immense, even to yourself. I don't know that you care a thing for Frieza. No. You've turned me into a monster, all in a blind lust for nothing but power. And now you want me to give up that power? What can matter more than the only thing I have left?
I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you seeing it this way. You've harbored some reservations about our mission and cruel thoughts since you joined, and now they're manifesting. If you hadn't been such a stupid, senseless rookie, a mere recruit, this wouldn't have happened.
Rookie, am I? Just look at me. What I've become. I'm more powerful now than you will ever be.
Ha! Your scouter must be broken. I know mine is. In any event, you're delusional. All this strength and power, it's an illusion. You're only powerful compared to two fighters who previously gave their all in a battle. You couldn't hold a candle to me at my full strength.
You have no idea who I am, do you? Who I'm meant to be. My station on my planet and the importance to my race.
And I guess I'll never find out.
What? You insolent, arrogant. I am the heir apparent to the founder, our All-Father. I am the first among my entire race to reach this level. There must be others beyond it, and new powers I can attain. I will not be talked down to by a glorified press secretary to a despot.
I'm glad you're laying your arrogance bare here, Bekinney. At least if I can't summon the strength to defeat you, I'll know that Lord Frieza will not stand for your claims.
It's time to end this. Shall we begin?
I'm ready when you are, recruit.
Yeah!
Wow, rookie. You're stronger than I thought. This might actually take a while.
Enough of your stalling!
Holding back, recruit? You could do better than that!
I am a recruit to no one! Had enough?
Ha! You call that an attack?
You're lying in a pile of rocks. I can see the mark my most recent punch left on your skin. The indentation is almost comical.
I may be down, but I'm far from out.
Spoken like the arrogant braggart you are. Come at me if you have the strength. Ha! You can't even stand. The last of your energy will soon be depleted. Tell me, as you lie there, awaiting the inevitability of your death, does it comfort you to know that you will not be alone in the other realm for long?
What?
Once I'm done with you, I'll take one of these ships and go after all you hold dear.
No. No!
Yes! Give it your all. I'd be dissatisfied with less.
You fool. I will not let whatever is in your head escape this place.
The only thing in my head is the realization of what will happen if you and your ilk are allowed to continue.
I know that's not true. This thing has just seized on your darkest, innermost thoughts and brought them to the forefront. It's made you the worst version of yourself.
Worst version of myself? Look at me. I'm finally ascending to my place as the god my people always hoped I'd become. And just like a god, I know what I have to do in order to cement myself.
A god now? Listen to yourself. You're standing among essentially the graves of thousands of other beings. On terra firma, gods exist in the other realm, and you dare to compare yourself to them? This thing in your head is more manipulative than I would have thought possible.
Nobody manipulates me. Not anymore.
What are you... You're glowing again. Think of your people. What this will do to them.
I don't care!
Bekinney, you can't!
Do not presume to tell me what I can and cannot do. I've finally begun to unlock my full potential. Once I unburden myself, I will become complete. You know what they say.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely?
Only peasants and mortals say that. You've tried to make me a murderer. I've already become a conqueror. Once I've killed them all, I'll be a god. Like the founder. I'll rebuild my race in my image. In this image. The image of power and potential. We'll build a force that will rule for millennia. We won't need you. We won't need Frieza. And we won't need those who lack the strength or power to eliminate our foes.
You're delusional.
Ancestors! Descendants! Channel your energy to the start. The Bekinney. Make me the font of your key. I demand of you to give all that I ask.
Don't make me destroy you.
You destroy me. I hold within me the collective power of an entire race.
And over what race will you rule when this is all over?
You don't get it. But it doesn't matter anymore. You bastard!
What?
You've distracted me, delayed me, and you've gathered your own strength. You can't hide it. I can literally see through you.
Huh. Guess I can't keep anything from you. Yes, as we fought, I held back. I dodged and blocked and feigned attacks, but in reality, I was biding my time. I waited for you to knock me down, and then I did what I do best. I talked. I stalled. I've been regathering my strength this whole time. You're not going to make it out of here.
Ha! We'll see about that.
I will. You'll be too dead to see much of anything.
I'd say it's time to end this then, wouldn't you?
Bring it on, rookie.
Make sure to save your strength in the other realm, When I send Frieza there, he's going to beat you senseless.
Good line!